Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Amy's Animals. And I come to you today with very devastating news. And that is that we said goodbye to Baby. Baby, my beautiful black collie mix dog. She was 2 years old when I adopted her way back when in 2009 or 10. And I got probably a good 14 years with her. So she was quite old. I did the math afterwards and realized she's probably older than I thought. But it took me, it's been over a week since her passing, and it took me a while to get to a point where I felt like I could share this news with you through a video, because it's been an emotional week for me. Baby was very serious, and as collies can be, and she took it upon herself to make it her job to be at my feet for 14 years, literally at my feet everywhere I went. And it's a big adjustment to not have her there. In fact, I had to put her purple collar right and sort of hang it down below right next to my bed where her normal sleeping spot was, because it just brought me comfort. But Baby's last night, she had been having some loud breathing, and she like fluid retention around her heart and lungs, and she had medication for that. She went to the vet a while back this year for some bowel problems, and she had medications for that and it went away. I also suspected that Baby might have had Cushing's disease near the end, but before I could address that, her time had come, and she did the loss of bowel again during her last night. I first woke up to her panting and breathing really heavy, and I knew that wasn't a good sign, because she was just at rest while breathing hard. And then she had a loose bowel a couple times, but that relieved her breathing, which I thought was very interesting. But it wasn't until near morning, when she started having GI bleeding in her loose bowel and bladder, that my heart knew that her body was in the process of shutting down. And she went downhill really fast, where I think her body got dehydrated, and she was really wobbly, and she couldn't walk around anymore. She felt so guilty that she was having these accidents, because Baby's so intelligent. But I put sheets and towels and things underneath her and just reassured her that I knew it's okay, it's not your fault. And I just spent that night on the floor with Baby. I did call vets. I tried to reach out to vets, but she made it till the first early morning light when I was able to get a vet. And she actually was ready to go, and it was very peaceful. We took her for one last car ride with the windows rolled down. The kids got to say goodbye. The other dogs, I definitely think they understood what transpired. And dogs are amazing in the way that they just accept it. They don't try and change anything. They just were there, and just stayed nearby, sniffed Baby a few times, came up to me for some pets a few times. But even Baby, she just had a way of letting the process occur, and with a deep understanding of what was transpiring. And so I'm sad, but I also am so happy that I don't have to worry about Baby anymore, that I know she's not suffering, and that I got a beautiful 14 years with her. And I can't ask for more, can I? There's no easy way to say goodbye. So because of baby's really messy night, we did pull up the carpet in our bedroom, but we were planning on doing that anyway. And so we're gonna live with subflooring for a while, but we've done that before, so we'll make it happen again. And the other dogs miss their matriarch dog. They're a little bit lost without her, but we're doing our best to keep them busy. And yeah, again, they understand. So I did make an introduction of Teddy, and I had baby kind of floating in the background of that introduction video a little bit. And then she passed in one, it was like she was fine that night at dinner time, and by morning she was gone. So it actually was a really quick process. And I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. But, oh, I know what it was. But I wanted to actually send out Teddy's video quickly because I was actually more worried about Teddy's health than I was baby's. Or maybe they were at least equal. Because while baby's older, and I knew she had some health problems, Teddy's 12. And at 12, baby was still really good, whereas Teddy seems so super senior at the age of 12. And I just wanted you to meet him and hear his story of when he came to us and let him have his own introduction video before anything happened to him. Heaven forbid. I'm so not ready for that. But I didn't expect that I'd be sharing this news of baby with you first. So I will meet baby again. And in this video, I actually have some other things to talk about, and I'm going to move us on outside to the outside animals, to Willow. Willow, our American paint horse. She's 22. She's also a senior. She also has a video about all of her struggles with her health and medical needs. But I noticed a couple of weeks back that one of her ankles, it's called a fetlock, was swollen. And I contacted the vet to get some medication called Equiox that helps with pain and inflammation. And she gets 1 pill a day. And I have used that in the past, off and on, when needed for Willow. But it had been a long time and my prescription was empty. So I called to see if I could get more. And I was so shocked to hear that the price had doubled. And I think it was around $320 for a bottle, if I recall. Doubled from the last time I had filled it. And thank goodness the vet found a way to cut half that price off for us. And I've been giving it to Willow now every day, which I've never had to do, and it helps with the swelling. But I noticed that as soon as I don't give it to her, the swelling returns. So I have checked her hooves, and I have done some cold hosing and some treatments with her. But I may be looking at scheduling a vet appointment for her for x-rays to see what's going on inside, to better help me understand how we can treat her, because I don't want her to be in pain or uncomfortable. I want her to have a good quality of life. And the final part of this video is the stress of having all of these seniors around me, because it breaks my heart. But the stress comes from the cost. And while I'm generally good for that, I don't bring in animals unless I know I can provide for them. And I have sometimes done fundraising in the past for them. And I will never be too proud not to do that again. It's just that so many people are struggling now too. And it's the cost of the vet has gone up, and the medicine has gone up, and the feeds, oh my, the feeds cost has gone up. We will buy 5 bags of senior feed for Willow at a time, to last a while, because sometimes you go there and they're not there anymore. And so we buy in bulk when we can. And some of those feed prices have gone up $12 a bag. So when you buy a bag times 5, that is a huge, huge cost. And then I had to pay the vet for baby's passing, which I'm ever so grateful for, because in the end she was just ready to go. There were no more questions in my heart or hers, and it was really peaceful. So just keep us in your thoughts and prayers. I know that we'll be okay, but it's kind of hard to be on Earth right now. And here where I live in Oregon, we haven't had even 7 warm sunny days since last year sometime, because we had a really long, hard winter, and then spring continued on with winter. And since the snow finally abated, it's been wind or rain or frost or cold, and more rain and mud and more wind, and that's kind of it. We even had gray skies and humidity for a while, which is really bizarre for our area. And of the a week or so of warm days, those humid days were part of it. So we didn't really enjoy those days. Anyway, I've gone off topic, and I hope to bring you more positive news in my next video. I'll do an update for what I find on Willow, and I will try and get some of it recorded, but if I have a vet out, it's often hard for me to get it recorded. And I want to show some more of our beautiful scenery, because that always helps a little bit. Nature is healing. And for any of you out there who know what it's like to love and lose a beloved pet, my heart goes out to you too. And give your animals, especially those old ones, a big hug and a kiss from me. And until next time, stay well and take care of each other. And I will see you soon. Okay? Bye-bye. Mwah.